Man, so if you're seeing this video, I am re-recording this right now because I literally recorded my whole video and I had a button on my audio box and it messed up my whole video. So I'm staying dedicated and I'm trying to do this all again. Hey, what's good? It's your boy Young Rome and I'm back with another video. Today I want to talk about self-love, self-doubt, why it's okay to believe in yourself and be loving and be kind. So one thing I always heard growing up was, oh, you have this lifestyle. It looks so amazing. And one thing I want to talk about is a lot of people, we make our lives look very good on the outside, but you would never know what I was going through growing up. So I might have had the cars, clothes, the monies, all the stuff that you really thought you wanted, but you don't understand how much struggle and pain that it came with. And let me tell you something so serious. All the kids that grew up with a mom and a dad and a regular lifestyle, I wish I could have had that. As a kid, I used to just see kids that have a regular dad and a regular mom and they just go to work and they come home, and that's something that I didn't get to experience as a kid. You know, they say hurt people, but even as a kid, I decided that if I got hurt, I'm not going to do that to somebody else. Which means in a relationship, if someone broke my heart and cheated on me really, really bad, then I told myself from this point forward, I will never make someone feel how they made me feel. Instead of hurting somebody, I decided to take that pain and turn it into love, turn it into passion, into discipline, into feeling like, oh, my heart didn't deserve that, so no one else does. Maybe God wanted me to re-record this video because maybe he had more to say. So I want to talk about why it's okay to forgive. Not to forget, but forgive. You know, one thing life taught me is that there's so much mean people out here, and a lot of these mean folk want their evilness to rub off on you. They think like, oh, I'm bitter, I'm selfish, I'm rude, and I want the world to feel that, so I'm gonna put that rage on to other people. I'm telling you how people think. Misery loves company, so if someone wants to be miserable, let them be miserable. But you don't deserve that. You deserve love. You deserve company that uplifts you, that wants you to be better, that allows you to chase your dreams, that allows you to be emotional and intelligent and be a support system to you so you can be a support system to them. It's time to lock in and love yourself again. It's time to realize that you have to put yourself first and you have to stay dedicated and committed to your craft in order to make it. You know, there's certain things that could have stopped me from working for the rest of my life. And when they told me that, do you think I took that opportunity? Do I look disabled to you? Am I disabled? No. I took that as an insult, not for like anybody that's disabled. Not like that, but I took it as an insult because it's like, man, I'm more capable than being on government assistance for the rest of my life. I had to get my mind back. I had to get my spirit back. I had to get my passion back. You know, there was a time in my life where everything just fell apart. From having a girl, from having a house, from having a car, everything fell apart. I went from having everything to having nothing in 6 months. Nothing. Zero. To not even my brain. And then not only that, my brain was doing things like not wanting to sleep. Stop sleeping. Stop eating. Nobody understood what was going on with me. You know, trauma builds and it keeps building, and all that pain, it just keeps building, and you start feeling like, oh, I can actually, my coping mechanism was hide the pain, let it go, keep going. Hide the pain, let it go, keep going. But then what's gonna happen is one day it's just gonna all overflow. I'm telling you, it's all gonna overflow. So I went from having everything to having nothing, and then I was only 20, 21 years old, and I already knew I had some type of problems, but it wasn't like I didn't know, because growing up, most people that grew up in a black household, we don't really go to therapy. I mean, now we go to therapy. Yes, therapy, but 2000s, you think we was going to therapy? I'm telling you, we were grown up 2000s babies, outside every day, hard lifestyle. You go to school, you come home, you repeat. Ain't no therapy. If the guidance counselor called home, you're getting in trouble. So you're not even going to open up about your feelings in the first place. So you grow up not having no one to talk to. And then a lot of father figures are there. They're present. Yes, you're present. But you can't be emotional like a mother. Then when it comes down to nurturing and being kind and emotional, you're so tough and hard that you don't even want to show that side. So A lot of us haven't even felt that side. The only reason I know how to show love is because I told myself at a young age, I'ma learn. I'ma learn. My dad did teach me his style of love, but at the same time, emotional intelligence for a woman only can come from a woman. You only can get instilled that from a woman, your mother, a mother figure. So one thing I want to talk about is being yourself. So I might look this way, but I doubt myself sometimes. When I go into rooms, I get that pressure. I get this pressure in my chest sometimes when there's a lot of people. I love people, but it just be so many people. So I get this pressure in my chest, right? So the best way that I deal with that is telling myself, be yourself. You're okay. Be yourself. After the last be yourself, I start calming down. I start coming back to reality. That's a tool that I've used for years now. Anytime I go into a room and my like read my of a room, I can read a room so fast and see who's in it. Boom, boom, boom. So I automatically just tell myself to just be yourself. Be you. They say hurt people, but you have to decide what you're going to do with that pain. So at a very young age, I decided, okay, if you're going to hurt me, I'm not going to let anybody else feel that hurt that you put onto me. I'm not going to allow that evil to continue into this world just because of you. Because you learned that from somebody. You might have learned that from a grandparent or a parent or a bully. And one thing I want to talk about is, yeah, I used to get bullied at school. So in middle school, my nose used to get real crusty, right? And to this day, I'm a grown ass man and I still think about that. So you have to realize, just watch what you say. Even in those moments that you're mad or you flash out or you crash out, because I even have that problem. I'm starting to deal with the problem where there was just so much pain and trauma growing up that I'm not saying I'm just so, macho big man out here, but I'm more of a type that I don't know how far I'll take. I don't know how far I'll take it, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like a thing where I just wish some shit would happen. No, I wish you leave the wrong person alone, because you don't know what a lot of these people been through. And I have a smile on my face, but you don't really understand how hard it really was for anybody. These people have easy lifestyles and they want to walk all over you because you're little, because you're small. But when your voice gets big and you start talking about the real stuff, then one thing that bothers me the most, I get it, I'm a young man, but when people come into my job, what's up, young man? What do you want me to say? You want me to say, what's up, old man? What's up, old head? Like, what? Anyways, you see, this is probably why I recorded this video. God wanted me to actually get my message out clearly. So one thing I want you to take from this video is it's okay to be yourself. At my job right now, I started off 5-6 years ago, right? It's part-timer. So if you're starting off somewhere and you want to be something, believe in yourself and stay dedicated, stay grinding, pick up those shifts, pick up those calls, go in. Don't let these relationships get you stuck, because guess what? That relationship still might be there, but that opportunity for that job, they come and go. And don't let your outside life mess up your job. This is one thing I try to preach. When you get in that building, you need to lock in. Lock in. One thing my parents try to put and instill into me is just be the best that you can be, and whatever it is. If it's building houses, I want you to be the best construction worker out there. You make pencils, I want you to make the best pencils out there. You get it? That's a crazy reference, but you get it. Put your best foot forward in whatever you do, and then the competition gets outworked every single time. Nobody can take hard work and dedication from you. Nobody can take that pain and that motivation, that hate that you turned into love. Them nights where you didn't sleep and you stayed up all night because you had a purpose. And that's why I grind so hard. I promise you, if you ever meet me in real life, you're going to realize I am a very ambitious person. I would rather grind all day, dedicate my life to doing something that I enjoy, than sit around and talk about sports or drama. You know, this season is for leveling up. This season's for abundance. This season is for making it. This season is to start loving yourself again. I know there's someone out there watching this video that you were on your self-worth, self-spiritual journey and you stopped because the outside reality, maybe love or maybe family, you know, you stop growing, you stop working on yourself, and you got to get back to it. And it's okay to heal. It's okay to be real. So one thing that I struggle with too, right? So I'll be chilling at my job or out and about, and I might look like this. You know what I'm saying? I look I look friendly. I look like I haven't really been through nothing because I keep a smile on my face so people don't have to see the pain that I've been through. I'm not gonna walk around and just hurt everybody. But that's the thing. Watch out for the quiet ones because I read the room. As soon as I walk in, I know what you gonna say. I know what you gonna say. I know what he's thinking. I know what he's doing over there. And I'm watching that dude behind my back. There ain't no friends in this game. The only friend is yourself. And keep it real. You want to make it. You're gonna make it. And the only way you can do it is to stop doubting yourself. So I'm glad I had to re-record this video. I'm glad my audio was off because God wanted me to re-spread this message in a positive way. I want to see that light. You have that light, and a lot of people try to dim your light because they let their light get dimmed along the way. It's not your fault. People want to say, oh, I'm a blunt person. No, I don't want a pity party. Do you want a pity party? Do you want me to sit here and go down every single thing that I've been through? No, because people don't care. And if they did care, what are they even going to do about it? Talk to somebody, heal, and grow. Learn from the mistake, learn from the past. One thing that I want to stand on this year in my whole life is to break generational curses. I will be successful. I will create a business. I will own land. I will take my family's lineage back so when my kids and everybody down the line, when I'm long gone, I'll have something to remember Grandpa Romeo. I'm telling you, if nobody else told you, we love you, we care about you, we want you to make it. I want you to stay dedicated and stay committed to your craft and stop letting all these outside people tell you what you can and can't do. Talking about if they could, they would. Then do it. So I hope something motivated you in this video. I hope that you're staying passionate in whatever you decide to do. Put your best foot forward. Pray, keep God in your life, and make sure you believe in yourself. This video was straight off the dome. I usually really have my notes, got everything going on, but I wanted to just speak to you, talk to you. A lot of us are going through silent battles, and it's okay to fight. It's okay. You're gonna make it. I promise you. But anyways, it's your boy Young Rome. I'm about to go get into the next vid, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace. I feel right, but I'm doing it wrong. I would rather stay up, put my pen right in a song, pay me for my voice, tell you about some stories that's